So all scientists, not just behavior analysts, not just educators, need measurement to operationalize empiricism, which is one of the 6 attitudes of science. Your reason you want to do that is because you want to know what works and what doesn't. I don't know a single educator or a single scientist that wants, or anybody really, that wants to do things that don't work. So if we want to know if something works, so a teaching procedure, a behavior plan, something of that nature, we need to be able to measure it. And without measurement, we're simply providing an opinion, which sometimes is okay, but not in the case of people's lives. So in behavior analysis, we use data for everything. If you're applying a behavior analytic approach to education, you need to use data for everything. Data should drive your instruction. Data should drive how you deal with problem behavior. We should use data to do everything. Measurement gives us a lot of things. Here are some of the best things measurement gives us. One, it optimizes effectiveness. Well, how does it do that? Well, if I'm collecting data on a teaching procedure and I see that a student is struggling or multiple students are struggling, I know to change that procedure. Instead of just sticking to the same thing because I like it or because I think it works, I make a change. It also tells us how well something is working. So there can be instances when I'm teaching something and behavior is increasing, but it's not increasing fast enough, and I make a change. So for example, in my graduate class at the University of West Florida, I provide new student responses very similar to the ones that you saw in Sarah's presentation, you'll see in later presentations. And one of the things I look for is latency to responding and overall correct response. And I know, based on that information, if I need to go back and spend more time on a subject, or I can move on and I don't have to spend as much time. So it really lets me individualize instruction for a large group. It also eliminates the use of pseudoscience. And admittedly, we're still not there, especially in education. So unfortunately, pseudoscience is something, it's just general idea of using something that sounds nice or something that might work, but in reality it doesn't work. And there's been a lot of examples of that in education through the course of time. I'm not familiar, I don't know how well all of you are familiar with things that go on in the United States, for example, but we're constantly dealing with treatments that are used in schools for different purposes that don't have any evidence to back them up because nobody takes any measurement, and then kids are being taught in a pseudoscientific manner and then they're not learning. Data also keep us accountable, and I can't stress this point enough.